Here's how this is going to go this morning. I'm going to talk a little bit about the concept of why we're doing what we're doing and why it's important. And then I'm going to let the detective that handled the case with this little dog talk to you about the case, all right? So first of all, thank you for being here. It's important to get this information out. One of the purposes of having this news conference, other than letting you know what we're doing, is to let the public know that we have it. Because as you've seen in a lot of cases, our best leads and information come from the public. And there's a lot of people out here that see animal abuse that would like to report it. They don't know how, or they're afraid that somebody's, going to retaliate against them. So we've solved that problem. We always have investigated animal abuse, but it's kind of been separated into the districts. And I saw the need to take people that have this expertise and make a unit out of it, so that's all they do. And they can be aggressive in their investigations, because animal control, they're great people, they work hard, but they're overwhelmed. But they have to have law enforcement with them, because they can't do a search warrant, they can't make an arrest, they can't do the things that law enforcement do, so they got to have us with them anyway. So why not have a unit that's dedicated and networks with them to do that? And that's what we've done, and it's been fantastic. The media people are going to give you a list of the statistics that they've done in a short period of time, but it's absolutely incredible. And the case you're going to hear about today, is typical about what happens. You got a guy that owns a doggy daycare place where people bring their animals to him to be safe while they're gone. And he abuses the animals, like this little dog here. What kind of coward punches a dog this little and breaks his jaw where it's got to be wired? All right? So not only have we arrested him and charged him, we're going to go after his license and shut that business down, because we're not going to tolerate that. Literature has shown over the years, people that abuse animals abuse people, especially kids growing up. Right? They will become abusers and family violence. So everything is wrapped in together. But the importance of dogs, this organization, as you can see, the canines in this organization do a tremendous thing. We have our street dogs that apprehend people that have committed crimes. We have dogs that search for missing people. We have dogs that find bombs. We have dogs that find narcotics. You see the therapy dogs here that calm people down and are comforting to them during really bad situations. So, canines are valuable, but we as the public, if we own a pet, we deserve to make sure that that pet has the best life possible. Because if you can't do that, then don't get the pet. It's just that simple. All right? So I'm going to let the detective that has worked this case talk to you a little bit about it. And here's the dog right here. He looks like he's doing pretty good. But where are we at here? Who's the detective? All right, come on up.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff Bradshaw. I appreciate it. My name is Detective Zadnowski, Z-A-D-A-N-O-S-K-Y, ID 6531 of the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, Animal Crimes Unit. How we came about this case is on May 8th, 2025, a 12-pound miniature poodle puppy named Cosmo sustained severe oral mandibular jaw injuries while in the care of Jason Hirschman at Wanderlust Dogs in Delray Beach. Multiple employees later reported hearing a loud crash and scream, observing Cosmo bleeding and disoriented and in distress, and stated that Hirschman admitted to punching the dog, punching Cosmo, after Cosmo attempted to bite him. So his excuse for punching Cosmo was that Cosmo attempted to bite him. Cosmo was examined on May 9th, 2025, and diagnosed with a fractured tooth, and subsequent veterinary imaging on May 16th revealed a right mandibular fracture requiring oral surgery, which he had on May 20th. So he underwent extensive surgery and care. Our investigation furthered on July 7th through the 9th, and when Animal Care and Control Sergeant Cueto received witness statements, photographs, and information alleging intentional abuse and misrepresentation of Cosmo's injuries from Ms. Salcido. Additional sworn statements from current and former employees in July corroborated the abuse and described prior incidents of Hirschman kicking dogs and directing staff to conceal the true cause of Cosmo's injuries. Horrific. On July 16th, Animal Care and Control requested the assistance of the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office Animal Crimes Unit, and further interviews were conducted in August and December, including treatment veterinarians who independently concluded that Cosmo's injuries were caused by significant blunt force trauma inconsistent with an accident or any excuse that Hirschman provided. Based on the totality of the witness statements, admissions, veterinary findings, and other evidence, and the evidence of concealment, probable cause was established that Jason Hirschman did commit aggravated animal cruelty in violation of Florida State Statute 82812. Hirschman was subsequently taken into custody and was transported to the Palm Beach County Main Jail.
Okay, very good. Now, as you can see, this was really a vicious dog, all right? It's going to go after and bite you. I don't think so. So if you don't take anything else away from today, I want you to take away this. We want the public to get involved. We want the information so we can go take care of these cases. You can be anonymous, but give us the information. But the public needs to know that we care about them and we care about their pets because it makes their life better. You know, there's a study that says if you got a dog or a cat, you live longer because of what they do in your life, all right? We work with Big Dog Ranch Rescue. It's the biggest no-kill in the United States. That's where we get our therapy dogs from. So we're networking with a lot of groups in this county that I don't think people knew about. So your job is to get the information out to tell people we care, and if you've got information, you give it to us and we'll take care of it. So if you've got any questions to the detective, go ahead and ask.
He's not going to be on a registry, right? With Dexter's Law, he should be put into the system, so if he ever tries to open another business or anything like that, people should be aware of him moving forward, correct?
Yes, and with the assistance of Animal Care and Control, we are going to look at pulling his permits and occupational licenses and all of that. It's still an active investigation.
Is it difficult for daycares? Because really anyone can kind of set one up. There's no true licensing that people need in order to run these types of businesses.
Well, I know that they have to have some type of licensing through the county, which is regulated. So I would let Animal Care and Control speak to that.
The problem with the licensing thing is they're not testing for the psychology of the person that's getting the license. All they're doing is saying, do you have the building? Do you have the right facility? Those type of things. They can't check the mentality of the person that's involved in this. You know, you guys might have remembered the governor takes this serious also. He upped the penalty for being involved in animal abuse after that guy tied his dog to a fence during a hurricane. All right? So people take this very seriously, and rightfully so. So again, you know, let's get the public involved. Let's get them to where, you know, they think they're very comfortable about getting a hold of us. Do you want to say anything?
I just want to thank everyone for showing up. And Cosmo wants to say thank you. We did this for all the doggies and cats and any animal that's going through any type of abuse. Please, anyone speak up anonymously, whatever you have to do. But they don't have voices, so we have to be their voice. And we love all animals. And Cosmo just wants to say thank you. Thank you, everyone.
What's your name again?
My name is Grace. Grace Salcedo.
And how was it for you when you went back over to Wanderlust and picked Cosmo up?
It was horrible. I had never dealt with a situation like that, so I was very shocked. I didn't really know what to think. And with what they told me, it was very bizarre. I'm just happy that I got him checked out immediately, and I was just shocked to learn about his jaw fracture. But I'm just so happy that he's recovering, he's doing well, and he's still sweet and friendly, and he's still my Cosmo boy. I'm glad that he's just around, you know. So, thank you, everyone.
All right. Thanks, folks. All right, good job.